What is up, YouTube? You are now in the place to be with your boy, Domicility, ABC. Alright, forget all that. Anyway, the purpose of this video, I'm going to tell you why I became a West Virginia fan. Alright? What? I know, look at me. Anything about me say West Virginia fan? Anything about me say West Virginia fan? Nah, I'm playing. But let me just state, give you some things to think about. All right, I touched on it a little bit on my last video, my welcome video, my intro video, but I didn't really dig all up in it. But all right, first, like I said before, I wasn't born in West Virginia. I wasn't raised in West Virginia. All right, my family, nobody's from West Virginia. At least I don't think. Maybe not. Nobody's from West Virginia, okay? I do have friends that go there, but I've never ever been to a West Virginia game. But I want to, definitely. I want to visit Morgantown, man. Of course I want to go there. But, right now, the circumstances that I'm in, man, I don't really have the connect to go there. I mean, I do have some friends, I can call them up, but, I gotta get things situated, man. I gotta get things situated. So, yeah. So, saying all that, right? Okay. Now, prior to 2007, I have never ever, watched a college football game in my life. All right. I was all about the National Football League. All right, I was all about the National Football League. People always used to ask me, Thomas, why don't you like college football? Why don't you ever get into it? And I'd always say, man, NFL's better, man. Forget that college stuff, man. These boys ain't getting paid. Ain't doing nothing special. They in school, they playing football. What is that, man? It's like high school. And plus, it's too many teams, man. It's too many teams. That's what I always used to tell people. But, man, and only time when I would, pay attention to the college football scene or whatever is, draft time, And you know how ESPN is with their hype machine and everything. They're so great at hyping things up and getting you acquainted with those prospects that's coming out. And you got Mel Kiper and Todd McShay always talking about, you got this guy from Georgia Tech, Calvin Johnson. He's 6'5", he runs a 4.3, he's got 4.3 speed, he's got a crazy vertical, he does the right things. Yeah, I'd always become fascinated with that stuff, because I wasn't gonna sit down there and watch a Georgia Tech game and watch Calvin Johnson play. I mean, come on, man. I was all about the National Football League. All right. Until this one fateful afternoon, night, day, or whatever, what have you, what you want to call it. I can't even remember if it's such a big deal to me. Why can't I remember? But that one day, man, I'm telling y'all, I was on YouTube and I was checking out some high school football highlights, right? I checked out the Reggie Bush highlight. By that time, there was a lot of, hype going about the Reggie Bush highlight tape. I remember ESPN did a thing on it and how crazy it was. People was doing mixtapes and selling them and stuff. It's crazy. So I checked out the Reggie Bush highlight tape and I was like, dang, okay, I see what people were talking about. But however, how YouTube has on the side of the videos when you're watching your one video, they have the suggested videos, things that kind of relate to the video that you're watching. So I looked on the side, right? And I saw one video, it was titled Noel Devine, best running back or sickest running back ever. Something crazy like that, right? So I'm saying to myself, man, whatever, man. Let me check this out. It ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing. So I check it out, right? Man, oh my goodness. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. When I tell y'all, let me say this right quick, man. In my short stint of watching prospects that come out of high school that go into college football, Noel Devine is by far the most talented out of high school prospect into college that I have ever seen. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what anybody say. The hype that came up from that, yo, it's crazy. The dude was in high school. It's like 5'7", 170 or something like that. 5'7", 170, bench pressing 315, juking people out, home shaking on them, all that, going crazy. You know, man, come on now. How could I not go crazy after that? So I went crazy over that. All right. And like I said in the last video, wherever he go, I'm gonna end up following him. So he went to West Virginia. Okay. So call it whatever you want to call it. Fate, luck, divine intervention. That's how I became a West Virginia fan. All right. So, I mean, I saw how they get down on their college football games, man. The pride, the emotion, everything that they love about that football program, man. They put it out there, and they travel well. West Virginia travels well. That's one thing that I got from searching them up in my early stages of watching West Virginia football. And I know, there's a lot of stereotypes, burning couches and all that. I don't care. They play football around there, and I respect that. I respects that, man. And through the process of watching Old Divine, watching West Virginia, I also fell in love with college football. And now, to this day, I'm gonna tell you straight up, college football is better than the National Football League. All the politics and all the politicking and craziness that goes on in the NFL. And the same thing happens in college football too. But college, man, you see these kids, man, you see all the students that the pep rallies and the cheering and all that crazy stuff. I love it. Now, I love college football. I love West Virginia football, and this is my 4th year following West Virginia. I started in 2007. That's when Old Divine came in. I fell in love with West Virginia through following him. So that's that pretty much. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So more videos to come, and about West Virginia, of course, other teams, whatnot. But hey, thanks for stopping on by, and we'll see how it goes. Peace and chicken grease. A week.